Hey, thank you for joining me. My name is Emir, and today we'll flow through a full body yoga practice designed to enhance flexibility. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to watch till the end of the video, where you'll find a short breathwork practice and meditation. That way you can benefit from a complete yoga practice. Now, when you're ready, meet me at the front of your mat in a standing position. Close down your eyes and bring your hands onto your belly. We'll take a few moments here to pay attention to the rise and fall of our belly as we inhale and exhale. I'd like you to maintain the awareness of your breath for the duration of the practice. Now bring your arms down beside you, slightly bend into your knees, and turn your torso left and right, and allow your arms to sway for swaying arms pose. Come back through center and meet me in Tadasana. If you want, you can blink your eyes open or keep them closed. Now inhale as you reach your arms overhead, interlace all but your index fingers. Stretch your arms up a little bit higher, and exhale as you bend over to the right for a side stretch in the left side body. Slightly turn your right ribs upwards here to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Inhale, come back through center, reach your arms higher up. Exhale, bend over to the left. Again, turn your left ribs upwards to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Inhale as you come back up through center. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Now, grab your elbows with opposite hands and start to sway your elbows left and right. Keep your knees as bent as you need here. Now release your hands back down to the mat. Bend your right knee and straighten your left. Now straighten your right knee as you bend into your left knee. Straighten your left, bend into your right. Straighten your right knee, bend into your left, and continue doing that for a few more moments. Now, we will bend and straighten both knees at the same time. So straighten both knees and bend. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Place your hands down onto the mat and meet me in a tabletop position. We'll do a quick wrist warm up here. So start to make circles around your wrists. Change directions. Come back through center and point your fingers towards your knees and shift forward and back. Come onto your heels and shake out your hands. Bring your hands back down onto the mat and meet me in downward facing dog. Since this is the first downward dog of our practice, do whatever feels good here. So you might want to pedal out your heels, lower your hips left and right, or anything else that might feel good for you. Now let's all meet in a static downward dog. Evenly distribute your weight throughout your hands here. Press the mat away from you. Lift your hips and lower your heels down towards the mat. We'll hold here for 5 slow deep breaths. Now start to pulse your chest towards your knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's all meet back in a static down dog. Then inhale as you reach your right leg up and back. Exhale, bend into the right knee, stack the right hip over the left. Inhale, come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, slowly step your right foot outside your right hand for Sanchalasana, lizard lunge. You can remain in a static lizard lunge or move your hips around. Do whatever feels best for you in this moment. Now lower your left knee, bend your left leg, and then catch the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand, and then kick your foot away from you for a shoulder stretch. Keep pressing the mat firmly away from you with your left hand to avoid collapsing into the left shoulder. Now relax your left thigh and then pull your foot in towards your glutes for a thigh stretch. Release your left foot, meet me back in Sanchalasana. Then inhale as you reach your right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Lower your left knee. Inhale, reach your arms overhead for yinyasa, low lunge. This pose is a great pose to relax and relieve tension in the hip flexors. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can do so by heel toeing your right foot further forward. Inhale, reach your left arm forward and your right arm back, and gaze at your right thumb. Inhale, right hand comes anywhere on the left leg, and then reach your left arm towards the back right corner of your mat for a reverse low lunge. Release, bring both of your arms down beside you, and then meet me in a kneeling position. We're coming into camel pose. So bring your hands to your ankles. Engage your quads. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest and gaze up. If you feel any discomfort in the lower back, engage your quads even more. And if you still feel any discomfort, then please ease out of the pose. Release and meet me in child's pose. Start to walk your hands forward and stack your hips directly above your knees for melting heart pose. Now lower your forearms and your hips onto the mat for Sphinx pose. In Sphinx pose, ensure that your arms are parallel. Pull your shoulders back and down and move energy out through your toes. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and then press yourself up into upward dog. Pull your shoulders back and down, shine your heart forward and engage your quads. On your next exhale, send your hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, look forward, lift your heels, step or float into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen out through your spine. Gaze to the horizon. Exhale, step or float back to Chaturanga. Inhale for upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Come back to a slow and steady rhythm of breath here. Now start to pulse your chest towards your thighs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Inhale, reach your left leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend into the left knee and stack the left hip over the right. Keep pressing the mat away from you with both hands. Inhale, come back to three-legged dog. Exhale, slowly step your left foot outside your left hand for Sanchalasana. Again, feel free to move around or remain in a static position. Lower your right knee, bend into your right knee, and then catch the outer edge of your right foot with your left hand and kick your foot away from you for a shoulder stretch. Now relax your thigh and pull your right foot into your glutes. Slowly release your right foot and meet me back in lizard lunge. Inhale, reach your left leg up and back. Exhale, step right foot between your hands, lower your right knee. Inhale, reach your arms overhead for yinyasa once more. Inhale, right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back. Bring your left hand onto your right leg and reach your right arm to the back left corner of your mat. Breathe into the right side body. Release, bring your arms down beside you and meet me in a kneeling position once more. We are coming into a camel pose again. If you want to go a little bit deeper into the pose, you can do so by bringing the tops of your feet down onto your mat. Otherwise, feel free to remain on your toes. Bring your hands to your heels, engage your quads, press your hips forward, lift your chest and gaze up. release. And let's all meet in a child's pose. Start to walk your hands forward and stack your hips over your knees for melting heart pose. Lower your forearms and your hips for Sphinx. Hands come underneath your shoulders and extend your arms for upward dog. Exhale for downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels, step or float into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Feel free to close down your eyes here as we will remain in downward dog for 5 deep breaths. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach your right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, extend your right leg between your left arm and your left leg and set it off the corner or the left side of your mat. Your legs should be at about a 90-degree angle here. Inhale, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, lower your chest down to your mat for a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, lift your chest back up. Readjust yourself on your mat if you need to. And then set your right thigh over your left thigh. And then bend into both legs for cow face. Try to stack your right knee directly above your left, but if that's not possible, that's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, all we're going for is a good sensation in the body. So as long as you feel a stretch in the outer right glute, then that's perfectly fine. Flex both feet, so pull your toes back towards your knees to protect your knee joints. Inhale as you lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, fold over your thighs. Inhale as you lift your chest back up. Shift your weight onto your left knee. Then tuck your left toes under. And then use your hands to press yourself up into a standing split. In your standing splits, lengthen out through your spine, gaze just ahead of your hands, and reach back out through your right heel. Now lower your right foot to the back and then bend into your right knee and extend your left leg for Skandasana, spider lunge. Shift towards your left foot. Hands come down to the mat. Step your left foot back for high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend into your elbows for chaturanga. Inhale, shine the heart forward for up dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back for downward dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, kick your left leg between your right arm and your right leg and lower your butt down onto the mat. We're coming into a wide-legged forward fold once more. So inhale, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, lower your chest down towards the mat. Feel free to grab the inside edges of your feet. And keep your feet active here by pulling your toes back towards your knees. Inhale, lift your chest back up, and then swing your left leg around and set your left thigh onto your right thigh. You also might need to readjust on your mat, and then bend into your right knee for cow face. Inhale, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, bend over your thighs. Lengthen your spine on each inhale. Lower your chest closer to your thighs on each exhale. Lift your chest back up. Roll your weight onto your right knee. Bring your hands down onto the mat. Tuck your right toes under. And then press yourself up into standing splits once more. Lower your left foot, bend into your left knee, and straighten your right for Skandasana. Shift back towards the front of your mat. Place your hands down and step your right foot back for high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. This is the last downward dog of our practice, so let's make the most of it. Inhale, gaze forward, lift your heels, and then step or float your feet outside your hands for Malasana Yogi Squat. In your Yogi Squat, bring your palms to your heart and lengthen out through your spine. If coming this deep into the squat isn't accessible, that's perfectly fine. Just go as deep as is accessible to you. Over time, with more practice, your ankle flexibility will improve and you'll be able to squat fully. Exhale, release your butt down onto the mat. And then lower your knees to the right. Your knees should be at a 90-degree angle. Now inhale, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, fold over your right shin. You can bring your forearms down in front of your right knee. If that feels good, of course. Or you can also keep yourself propped up by placing one hand onto the sole of your left foot and your other hand next to your right knee. Remember to keep both of your feet flexed here to protect your knees. Press yourself back up and then shift your knees to the left side of your mat. We'll do the same on the other side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lower the chest over the left shin. Inhale as you press yourself back up. Place the soles of your feet down onto the mat and then lower your back all the way down. We're coming into a figure 4 stretch. So place your right ankle onto your left thigh. Swim your right arm through the triangle you've created and then catch your left knee with both hands and then pull your legs in towards yourself. Once again, you want to flex both of your feet here to protect your knees. Release your left knee and then lower your lower body to the left. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Extend your right arm away from you and breathe. Come back through center and let's do the other side. Set your left ankle on your right thigh. Swim your left arm through the triangle between your legs. Grab a hold of your right knee and then pull your legs in towards yourself. Release. Lower your lower body to the right and extend your left arm out to the left and breathe. Inhale, come back through center, uncross your legs, and then catch the outer edges of your feet and pull your knees into your armpits for happy baby. You can also come into any other pose you would like to finish off with your practice. Plow pose or shoulder stand might be an option. Let's all meet back in happy baby. If you took another variation, release your feet, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a big squeeze. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Set your heels to the corners of your mat. Bring your hands onto your tummy once more and close down your eyes for Savasana. Continue to pay attention to the rise and fall of your tummy. Before we move on to the breathwork portion of our practice, take a moment to ask yourself how you feel in this moment. And how you feel now compared to the start of the practice. Hopefully you feel a lot more present, relaxed, and ready for a few minutes of breath work and meditation. Now bring some movement into your toes and your fingers. Roll on to one side and then press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Today's breathwork practice will be 10 rounds of Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. I will guide you through the entire practice. So when you're ready, bring your left hand onto your lap, and then you have two options in terms of the placement of your right hand. So you can either place your index and middle fingers on your forehead, or you can curl your fingers into your right palm. We'll use our right thumb to block our right nostril, and then our ring finger to block the left nostril. So exhale all the air out your lungs and block your right nostril with your right thumb. Inhale through your left nostril. Block your left nostril, exhale out your right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Block your right nostril, exhale out the left. Inhale through the left nostril. Block the left nostril, exhale out the right. Inhale through the right. Block the right, exhale out the left. Inhale through the left. Block the left, exhale out the right. Inhale through the right. Block the right, exhale out the left. That's 3 rounds, we'll do 7 more. Inhale through the left. Block the left, exhale out the right. Inhale right. Block the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right. Exhale left. 3 more rounds. Inhale left. Block the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right. Exhale left. Last round. Inhale left. Block the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right. Exhale left. Great job. Lower your right hand down to your left. And if they weren't already, close down your eyes. We'll sit in silence for a few minutes before we finish up with our practice. The purpose of the movement and the breathwork practice is to prepare the mind and body to sit comfortably in meditation. As you meditate, pay attention to the sensations that arise, and just observe them. Don't judge them, don't wish for them to go away or for them to remain. Just observe them and remain equanimous. Remain balanced in your mind. At first, it will be difficult to not want uncomfortable sensations to go away, but with practice, you'll be able to remain calm and relaxed in spite of them. Bring your hands to your heart. Rub your palms together to create some heat. Place your palms over your eyes. Blink open your eyes and lower your hands. Thank you so much for letting me share this practice with you. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and consider buying me a coffee at the first link in the description. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.